Hey Libra, intuitive soul coach here with your November 2022 health, wealth, and abundance bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Libra, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Libra, we are going to jump into the category of health. So please see the disclaimer in the description box below. But the chakra that is illuminated for you this month is the throat chakra. It's centrally located at the throat region and can also affect the shoulders and the neck area. So this throat center is all about how we express ourselves authentically, how we communicate to ourselves and others. It's also about speaking our world into being. So when this throat chakra is overactive, we can say things impulsively. We can say things that sometimes may feel or be out of character depending on emotions. When this is underactive, we may tend to hold in our thoughts, our emotions, and our feelings, which can back up into the body, especially the heart region. It can also cause acid reflux. It can affect our adrenals, our hormones, our thyroids as well. So take a look at if you are being authentically yourself. Take a look at communication issues that may be showing up between you and other people this month, or in your career. Are you creatively expressing yourself in a unique way that is individualized to you? So this is about speaking up for what it is that you want. It is about using your expression, your voice, your words, because they do matter. So the throat chakra is highlighted regarding health. It can also affect, again, the neck and shoulder areas. Some of you may have a lot of tightness going on in the shoulders or the neck. The neck can be about flexibility as well as stubbornness. So at times we may feel a little bit stubborn in our thinking, or we may need to be open to listening to other people's perspectives instead of criticizing, or vice versa, because this can be the energy of other people communicating with you as well, and actively listening. Listening to understand, not to respond, is the theme for you this month. Making sure when you do listen to others, what is beneath the words? What are they trying to tell you that maybe they don't feel safe expressing because maybe your throat chakra is overactive, or vice versa? What do you hold back on sharing with another person because of fear of being judged or criticized? So the throat chakra and the crown chakra have been coming up for a lot of signs. So I do feel like there is a collective awakening happening, and it's a very important time, Libra, to use your voice and communicate effectively, especially as we go into the holiday season. If you celebrate the holidays, you may be mingling with family that you haven't seen in quite some time. There could be some patterns, some repetition, or things from the past that may have felt unsettled. It may show up for you. You have the devil energy, you have the 6 of cups, and you also have the star. Now, I really like this combination in your health sector because it's saying here, you may be revisiting some old patterns. Let's say that you feel really good with your throat chakra, and then you get together with your family, and you and your sister or you and your siblings start chatting, and then all of a sudden there's a debate that's going on between the both of you, and it gets heated up. So again, I do feel that there could be some nostalgia or some past energies that show up during conversations this month as well. Be sure to stand your ground or stand in your power, but don't let your emotions overrule a very good connection that you have between you and another person. Now, for others of you, this can be about letting go of toxic patterns, whether this devil energy represents addictions. Now, it could have to do with the throat. Maybe it's drinking, it could be eating, it could be smoking, anything with this throat area as well. It could be criticizing or even judging ourselves or others. It could be words left unspoken. So I feel like whatever toxic traits that you have or that you've been around, it's something that you're working on health-wise to eliminate. Now, Libra, health is so much more than just the physical, which we've talked about, but it is mental, it is spiritual, it is emotional. So it's time for you to fully heal from some situations here of the past, because you have the Six of Cups, which can be the card of the past, or it can be the card of nostalgia, things showing back up again after maybe you've suppressed them or you've stepped aside, or maybe you thought they were healed. I feel like there are some final issues that are coming up for you to take a look at, for you to embrace, and for you to fully let go and heal from here. So the devil energy can be any sort of temptation, addiction, fear, obsessions. It can be codependency, materialism, even manipulation at times. This is about you reclaiming your power, freeing yourself from any destructive energy that holds you back from being your most healthy, vital self, Libra. Now, Six of Cups is about simply just loving. Be in that energy of curiosity and playfulness with this Six of Cups energy. Just simply love. I'm also seeing someone visiting a family member that has a small dog. They may have just gotten a puppy, or they may have a small dog. Maybe it's you that has a small dog, Libra, but I feel like someone is visiting where, again, there's a puppy or there is a smaller dog that you may be playing with or you may see visually. But this is about bringing more of that loving kindness, that childlike energy, not the childlike energy of it's mine, but the childlike energy of willingness to go up to anybody and say, hey, do you want to go down the slide with me? Or hey, do you want to push me on the swing? So I do feel like children could certainly be present when it does come to your healing. Some of you may want to heal your own traits so you don't pass them on to your own children. Some of you are looking to heal a conflict or a situation between you and a family member. Now, for others of you as well, there could be something that it was in the family. Maybe it was genetic or hereditary. There could be something that you are working on healing that does stem from some generational wounding, or again, some hereditary energies that are coming back up, whether it is a serious illness or whether it is diabetes or something of that nature as well. It could also have to do with the thyroid. Some of you may have hyper or hypothyroidism, or you may want to get your adrenals or even your thyroids checked. Please do seek medical professional help if need be. But this Six of Cups energy showing up is all about you healing that childhood wounding. Some of you may need to heal with family members, whether it is siblings, whether it is parents, whether it is your children. So I do feel a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration here. You go from the 15 to the 6 to the 17. So 15 and 16, 15 and 17, you're making steps, you're making progress with an issue from the past here. We can see it showing up in these increments, but 17 is the star card, Libra. The star card is about healing. It's about guidance, positivity, and hope. Don't give up here on your health, on your body, on your mind, on your, emotions, and what it is that you would like to work on, because I feel like you will be successful, even if it takes you 1,000 times. Sometimes it takes us more time than others, but don't compare your healing journey to that of another person, because everyone is on their own soul's path. You're breaking free from the cage. You can see this devil energy showing up, and then this healing has the shackles that are freed. He no longer is imprisoned. So what you're doing this month, Libra, is you are working on something that may have been a struggle. Some of you, it could have been an eating disorder. For others of you, it certainly was one of the addictions that we spoke of. For others of you, it is some sort of struggle that you've had with a family member that you've only wanted to overcome. I feel like there is a liberating type of energy when it comes to your health this month. So very powerful, Libra. Now, in the category of wealth, We have the frame showing up. Now, there could be an award. There could be some sort of exam that you may be taking, Libra, towards the end of the month or even into December. For others of you, this is about acknowledgement. I see accomplishments, organization, getting that steady income coming in. But I do see a little bit of a raise for you, especially after the new year. There is victory showing up here for you when it comes to your career or your wealth or your financial status. Now, some of you may be in the art and design field. For others of you, you may be in the home or beauty industry here. This is about a home or self-employment. Others of you may be working from home, or you may be spending a little bit of time at your home here to work on some sort of an award, certification, or even an exam. For others of you, I feel like you're studying. You may be taking a class, a certification, a workshop, and it may have to do with the metaphysics. It may have to do with the beauty industry, the arts, the teaching, the design, anything of that nature as well. It would be a perfect time to organize your office space. I'm seeing that some of you may be rearranging, maybe organizing. This could be your office space or your cupboards or something here with your wealth. You may be counting money as well and buying yourself something nice. I do see steady income coming in, but also additional ways for you to bring in more income may show up for you towards the end of 2022 into 2023. Now, you have here some beautiful cards that are in your wealth category, your wealth sector. Now, I will say here, you do have the 9 of Cups, you have the 3 of Swords, and you also have the Ace of Cups. So it's really interesting. The 3 of Swords fears a lot of people. They think, oh no, the 3 of Swords is showing up, but your surrounding cards are dreams coming true. This is the card of wish fulfillment and a new beginning. Some of you may have had to go through, or you will have to go through some sort of sadness, or maybe you felt sad or isolated because you've been doing something on your own, or you have been self-employed, or you've just been restricted to maybe your home and you haven't wanted to kind of go out there more. I feel like there's some great ideas that are coming to you, but I also sense that there's a brand new opportunity to chase some dreams, doing something that is emotionally fulfilling to you. And I sense that whatever that is for you, you're going to bring in a good steady income. This is about, yes, self-employment. You may work for someone else as well, but you may have more flexibility or more independence if you do work for someone else. They're kind of giving me that energy of you may collaborate and work for someone else or with someone else, but ultimately you may be freelancing. Thank you, Spirit. You may be a freelancer, or maybe you rent a space, or you rent a chair, or you combine and work with someone, but you get the payments is kind of what I'm getting here, and you pay one person. That could be the case for some of you. But this 3 of Swords could be about you taking something that was difficult and channeling it into something positive. You seeing the silver lining of a situation. Libra, I feel like this has come up for you before as well, where you may have went through a challenge, but because you're figuring out how to overcome it, or maybe you have, whether it was your health, your mental health, whether it was something physical, whether it was a heartache in a relationship, you're taking the blessing from a difficult situation, and you may be monetizing on it. You may be creating or starting a YouTube channel because you lost your job, or you were left out in the cold. For others of you, maybe there was a difficult breakup that you had to endure, but it left you being able to discover what you wanted to do and to go on a new path. For others of you, maybe you're writing a memoir or a book based on some trauma or some pain that you've been through, but it's actually healing you writing it and will help touch the lives of many, many others here. So I feel positive around this 3 of Swords. I don't feel like this is coming in the month of November to haunt you. With the surrounding cards, Libra, I feel with this Ace of Cups and 9 of Cups, there's a wish fulfillment, a dream coming true that's going to offer you this brand new opportunity to grow your wealth. Now, wealth can look different to each and every one of us, but this is about career. It can be about finances. It can be about money as well. Some of you may have lost a home in the past, or you may have had to move. I feel like there is now an opportunity here for what it is that you've wanted in the past to kind of come back around. You'll find that when we do these health, wealth, and abundance readings, that health and wealth are so closely related. Like I always say, self-worth equals net worth. And I just sense that you're healing something of the past that was toxic, and the health is collaborating directly with your wealth. You may be letting go of an old habit or pattern that maybe costed a lot of money, whether it was shopping or whether it was, indulging in fast food or drinking or smoking, something of that nature here. You may be saving a lot of money, which contributes to your wealth, and you feel more vitality as well. So you can see how it kind of bounces off of each other here. But I feel really good because you're going from the devil, the Three of Swords, to this brand new opportunity in your abundance. You have double aces showing up here as well. Now, in the category of abundance, Libra, you have the water jug. This is about creativity and fertility. So creativity can be linked in as well to that throat chakra, where it's time to express yourself. It's time to bring your ideas to life, Libra. For others of you, it's getting creative with how you speak to, again, family members, or it could be creative around some work ideas or work endeavors that you are taking. It can be getting creative with your own health, practicing some new spiritual or metaphysical rituals or routines can really help you out, whether it's starting a gratitude journal, whether it's stretching or doing yoga, or whether it's just drinking more water throughout the day. I sense that you are incorporating more mindfulness and more awareness into your overall energy, which is going to help you feel more creative and more fertile. For those of you that are wanting to get pregnant, it does look like it's a very fertile time if you are in the childbearing years. If you're still able to get pregnant here. For others of you, I feel like whatever you are putting your attention on will grow, Libra, because you have the fertility card here. They're giving me Queen of Pentacles vibes, and I feel that Queen of Pentacles is about resourcefulness, abundance. She's very practical. She's very connected and tuned in with her energy, and it's very important that she stays in the present. So whatever you're working on here, your creativity and fertility will flourish, but make sure you stay in the present and don't let this past energy, if it's negative, which it certainly looks like it could be for some of you with the devil, don't let that hold you back. Free yourself from it here, because you are free of the shackles. Now you have some major arcanas here that are really beautiful. You actually have the devil, the star, and the magician. So I certainly sense that you're overcoming some sort of difficulties with that devil, something that's been tempting you or throwing you off track, whatever it may be for you. Maybe you're just in a funk, Libra, or maybe you've just been feeling a little bit down or a little bit blue, or maybe you've just been in hibernation mode with this sadness and isolation. A lot of times we need to go in this internal healing energy, and a lot of times we don't realize what the heck is going on. We feel like we're in this slump of energy, but really it's because you're evolving. You're raising those frequencies here. You will come out of that energy feeling more rejuvenated, more refreshed, and more alive. And that was the purpose of going within. Now you have the magician. The magician has all of the tools, the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles at their I don't want to say disposal, but at their fingertips. There we go. So you have what it takes to make magic, Libra. It's very important for you to realize, not only realize, but believe. You must meet the universe halfway. If there's some sort of goal and achievement that you want to conquer, because we see the frame here showing up, we see that your throat chakra is illuminated, and we also see that you're creative and quite fertile. So it's time for you to manifest and get in that energy of creating your dream life that you want for yourself. You have the touch. You have what it takes. Whatever your goals are, Libra, if you want to manifest a new home, a relationship, a career, a job, put in the effort, meet the universe halfway, and make this happen, because you most certainly will here. This is a very positive, abundant card as well. So you have the Midas touch. Make sure that you are using that magic in a very powerful, positive, abundant way. Now, next we have the Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards. It's the card of believing and succeeding. It is the card of acknowledgement. It can be about fame, victory, success, accomplishment, being in the public eye or the spotlight here. Even if you don't always necessarily want to be, it can be about word of mouth. It can be about, maybe you're a social media influencer, or perhaps you are an actor, an actress, or even a beautician, or a real estate agent. It doesn't matter what you are, Libra, but it's about you believing that you have the power within you and you will succeed. This is the card of believing and succeeding here. So I love this for you. Some of you have some brilliant ideas that you are bringing into the physical world. You may be partnering up, you may be getting some sort of certification, diploma, achievement, or you are saying yes to an opportunity here. And I feel like it's plain as day. It's almost as if it shows up, and it's not an offer that's too good to refuse. I don't feel like that energy, but I feel like it's something you're chasing and you're not going to fall off from it. Maybe you have in the past. Maybe there's an old idea that is coming back up for you to take a look at again. It could be an old job offer that maybe you passed around the first time around. It could be something that finally you are ready to heal and let go of once and for all. Your final card when it comes to abundance is new vitality, Ace of Wands. This is a very powerful energy here, one that I love as well. Ace of Wands is about chasing your dreams, Libra. It is about you feeling desirable and passionate and inspired. And it's time for you to set new goals for yourself and stay optimistic. Your mind is creating things left and right. You're reinventing yourself from the inside out. And I feel like you finally have this new sense of purpose for whatever reason here, whether you finally made some changes to your belief system, to your internal health, but it's showing up in your outer world. So whatever you're doing here, whatever moments of aha that come to you or whatever breakthroughs that you have, keep on going, keep on trucking. Especially some of you could be, again, influencers. You may use your throat often. You may communicate with others. You may speak on the phone. There's just something here with your voice is very important. Some of you may be singers as well. It may be important for you to hum, for you to sing, and for you to get creative with journaling or writing as well. So throat chakra definitely illuminated for you this month. I feel that whatever pain, whatever difficulties, whatever you felt trapped in, you have, again, this new beginning. You could see a diagonal here going from the Devil to the Three of Swords down to finally the abundance, the silver lining, a brand new opportunity for you here. I love this. Now let's take a look and get messages from Spirit. You have ground your energy, which we talked about. Ground yourself. This is about you staying in the present moment so you don't pass by opportunities. Don't think so far into the past, or don't let a pain or a loss get the best of you, and don't think so far into the future that you're missing out on the present, what's right in front of you. And there's some good times, there's some good laughter, there's some good food, some good memories coming in for you this month. So make sure you embrace them fully. Don't focus on what was or what could be. It says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Remember what I said earlier? You may feel a little bit disconnected, or maybe you felt like you were going through that hibernation phase or period. Libra, I feel like you have really beautiful, beautiful gifts, and you may be going inward. You may have been on this healing journey for quite some time, but I feel that it's time for you to chase after what brings you excitement, or what it is that you're curious about at this time. You have the Seek card. So I feel like you're searching for some inner truths. You're searching for maybe some enlightenment. Some of you are searching for answers. And it says here, the power of Spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of Spirit, including you. We are all one with Spirit and will always be connected to one another. So yes, I feel that the law of attraction has a working hand in your life. always, but especially in the month of November, where whatever it is that you are seeking, it's almost as if it's seeking you as well. Meeting the universe in the middle, coming up out of hibernation. It's like a bear going through hibernation, and when it comes out of the cave, it goes in search of food, and therefore it will find food because it's not hibernating any longer. It's going in search, and that's kind of what I feel for you. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You will survive here, and I feel like not only will you survive, you will thrive. And they're bringing me back to this word here, vitality, new vitality. I love this. And lastly, you have study showing up here, which doesn't surprise me because I'm getting a study type of energy with this. You may be going back and learning something new, taking a class, a workshop, a seminar, or maybe you're going back to school. But it says Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way, which you do have that showing up here. This could be old things, learning how to speak and communicate and heal from something of the past, or it's about learning a new way of learning something totally new, which you have double ace energy coming in here. This is an opportunity, Libra, to expand your mind. And that's what's happening here. There's growth. There is a coming out of the cave type of energy. I feel like you still may be feeling the effects of that hibernating type of energy, even though I don't necessarily see the hermit. I don't feel like a lot of you have been feeling as social as maybe you normally are with that social butterfly type of energy here. And you can see all the butterflies around, but I feel like there's an opportunity here to connect with other like-minded individuals. And I feel that you are healing and you are moving forward in a very positive way, Libra. I certainly hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And thank you so much, beautiful souls, for tuning in. Lots of love and light.